Hello and welcome
Hi.
to the spa.
Hello.
It's us back again.
For another day.
Another day.
In the endless month that is April.
Yeah.
It-
So what's happening in
or is it
everyone's
March?
worlds? What's everyone doing? What's happening?
Well, I had a really exciting weekend. I went to the grocery store and there was no line. So I went straight in.
Wow.
Exciting.
And I've now got to know the nice security man on the door. So he's like, how you
Did
going?
you give him your number?
No, I
Oh,
didn't. Because
Yeah, so you didn't get to know him well enough.
we don't do that
Oh.
over my side of town. We don't have that kind of
Oh,
level of bloody anarchy over. Oh, sorry, I swore. Sorry, we don't have that level of anarchy where Cheryl and Wendy live over their side of town.
it's the wild side on Wendy.
That's
and
the
Sheila's
wild side, the wild west. Whereas over here, up in the north,
You're
we're a little bit more
and sweet and
civilized.
kind.
Shah, everyone up there is over 60, so please. That's
I'm
the only
sorry.
reason.
You're like
That
the
is
Pride
true.
and Prejudice.
65.
I watch-
Everyone up there is over 65.
I have to say there are an awful lot of mobility scooters on the
Yeah.
highway at the moment.
Just for those listening,
highway.
Shah lives in sort of like a retirement area. It's quite a hotbed for retirement people.
Has the beach so handy?
It's
Just
a
across the
seaside
road.
community that has tended to attract, shall we say, more senior citizens. But now people
Yeah.
like myself, the young and the hip, are moving in, and we're changing the dynamic of the
You keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, you just
you keep telling
keep
yourself
believing that.
The older I get, I had to move to a retirement community to still be young.
I've never been young enough, even when I was young.
No, me neither. I'm
No.
hoping for a renaissance in my 50s.
Yeah. What about you, Cher?
was
How's
me.
it going with you?
Yeah, good. So quiet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
quiet. And my husband's actually quite chatty with the guy next door, which is really bizarre because he doesn't do chatty.
Obviously
They
desperate for
were
conversation.
leaning out over the balcony, and I'm listening to the stuff he's talking about, what's happening at work. And I'm like, you haven't been speaking to me about it. You're telling the guy across the fence. I'm hanging out for his attention.
It's similar to people that are discovering they're hearing their spouses like in work mode or on Zoom
Yeah,
calls for work,
yeah.
and suddenly they're hearing people that could formerly make no small talk are suddenly like the guy in the room that's like, geeing everybody along, or the other way around, or it's interesting how
It's
we
interesting.
see a different side.
Work mode
Yeah.
versus family and home
It's
time.
actually quite
Absolutely.
disconcerting when my husband listens to us, which he occasionally does, I guess, if he's got nothing else to do.
Hope
And
he
I
doesn't
hear my
listen to this
voice.
one today.
I hear my voice, true, but I hear my voice coming from a different room, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Sound
My
like
husband
that,
does that
but
too.
we do.
Yeah.
We do.
My dad used to be like that whole work home thing. He used to be really outgoing, like chatty. He was a total extrovert, but he'd spend all of that talking at work, and he'd talk to all these people, and so he'd come home and he was like he was exhausted.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't talk to people. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he'd talk on the weekends and stuff, but he'd just be so tired that you just wouldn't get the conversation out of him. It's
Yeah.
interesting, eh?
Mm. Yeah, it's funny when you hear your husband say something different, like, "I will diarise that," and I'm like, my husband's the diarise guy. I mean, I just it's like, what? Like, what is that word?
Who is this man?
And I don't even know where that comes into your vocabulary. Like, back that up.
So what have you been
went,
doing out there, Wendy?
day 900, 500,000, 952 for me.
Not exaggerating at all. Wendy is not an
Yesterday we
exaggerator.
decided to get off of our our exercise
Bike.
cycle and go for a walk. And I said, let's just have a little walk. Both of us have got seriously bad knees and hips and new body parts. And anyway, we started walking. And he's like, we're doing good, mate. He said, his watch was beeping. And I was like, why are we timing this? Can this just not be for fun? Like, seriously.
You time
No,
everything,
like, it's
Wendy?
important. We don't want to do
Motivate
it all,
yourself.
So anyway, we're like 4Ks in. And I'm like, is this going to go on for much longer? And he said, we're just going to do the block, mate. 7Ks. Seven
Which
of
is,
them.
for our North American friends, what's that in
It's
miles?
a long way.
That's what that is.
What it is.
Although when I was doing lots of walking, I do 5Ks in about an hour. So 7 must be only like.
I got up today and I actually had to crawl. Like I
Oh,
actually rolled off the bed onto the
goodness.
floor and clawed into the shower because I was in so much pain. My calves
Oh.
have tightened. Yeah, it's
Oh,
all. It was all
no.
like
It
that.
was a good day
Can we-
then yesterday.
Can we not just do 5 minutes?
Hey, we did a recording with your Pilates instructor,
Yes.
which is
Yeah.
upcoming sometime soon.
Yeah.
And she
Exactly.
said, what did she say about pain? She said,
What
stop
would
being a
Freya
woman.
say?
Freya would say,
It's
so,
so
oh, look, there's
sucky.
Zoe. She's coming in to
Big
say
suck.
hello.
Hello, Zoe. What about you, Toodles? What's been happening with you?
Can I just tell my daughter to go away? I'll be 2
Go away,
seconds.
Zoe.
She's gone.
Okay, she's just going to watch creepily in the background for the rest of
Okay.
the recording.
That's all
Right, that's what you do too.
So what? Okay, so on the weekend, our cat decided that he couldn't reach her litter box and pooed in our lounge,
Excellent.
which was good of her.
nice. Yeah,
So that was
that's
fun
nice.
cleaning that out.
Yeah.
And she does really smelly cat
Oh,
poo.
cats are the worst.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Oh look,
Cats
are the
we've got a guest.
Yeah.
Hi,
Oh,
Zoe.
that's okay. As you do.
And nothing else. I watched the first episode and a half of Pride and Prejudice.
Me
The
too.
BBC,
The
the
BBC,
6-hour one.
That is the best one. 1995. Jennifer L.
Colin
What did you watch it on? What did on
King-
BBC? Is it on
King
BBC at the moment?
Collinsworth.
No, it's I've got the DVDs.
Ah, you
unfortunately.
meant to.
I looked around because I was wanting to get it. Like I
That
thought,
is the
maybe
best one.
online somewhere. But look, there you go.
It's
See
the
Zoe.
best one to beat all best
Okay.
ones.
I know it is,
definitely.
right? It's
Yeah.
I'll go down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
I'm
need to
going to
go
listen to it
yourself.
on.
And I believe we're
YouTube.
going to we've got a question, have we today?
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
go the questions.
All right.
Question. Okay.
What is our question? It is, if you had to be on a reality TV show, which one would you choose? Share.
The Great British Bake Off.
My favourite show.
I could be embarrassed to do that. I mean, I would allow myself to.
You would be great at it because, like, in all seriousness, Cheryl isn't an amazing baker
Yeah.
or amazing cook, but also
What
an
would be
amazing
your
baker.
signature dish, though, Cher? Because you'd need one.
Well, I do make particularly good scones.
Yeah. Could you not, like, I don't know how you'd build that up into a big tower, though, like for the big,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I would work that. But, like I could make a gingerbread house or I could,
There you go.
a wedding cake. I don't know
Yeah.
how to
Wow.
What about
Yeah.
what's like your favorite cake you ever always make? Like rhubarb custard banana cake or
I love carrot cake. So
Yeah.
that is my
Yeah.
favourite. But I make a lot of banana cakes because my husband loves those. So.
Now,
Yeah.
interesting question here, Cheryl. Vitally important. Do you put the walnuts inside the carrot cake,
Yes.
or are they just on the top?
It is not a carrot cake if you do not put walnuts
Okay.
inside.
Yeah.
So you
Don't
need that
use
fibre.
pineapple. I'm telling you now, that is wrong.
No, pineapple.
it's a
Pineapple.
hummingbird cake,
People
isn't it?
put-
Hummingbird.
Pineapple goes in
Put
pineapple
in a
cakes.
carrot cake.
No.
I
No,
just-
pineapple can go in a carrot
That's
cake.
like
You
putting
guys
it
are
on
just
pizza. Don't do it.
No.
no.
Why would you do
pineapple,
that?
It's fine.
No.
You guys are
Nada.
just you're just pineappleists.
What are you gonna? What's your reality show?
Well, I've been thinking about this, and I mean, I would probably like the Bake Off too, although I would be nowhere near Cheryl's thing. And so this is something that I generally have discussed with my ex-husband, and it's called My Kitchen Rules, and it's where amateur cooks invite people over. Now, the slight difference to this is it would be very similar to our 20-year marriage, in which I would do all the work in the kitchen and he would
Yeah.
stand there with a drink making helpful comments.
Yes.
And I think
yes.
it would make good TV because I can last
one?
about that long.
Is that the one where they invite like random strangers over
Yeah.
and then they go around to each of their their
We'd be
houses?
that couple that's standing there waiting for the judges, and,
Yeah.
and like I would be steaming because there'd be literally steam coming off my head, and
Yeah.
he'd be standing there going, "Well, you can do better next time."
Yeah.
So no, now, so
No.
having said that, I just want to qualify this with the fact that we are very amicable, but even he would agree that he has zero kitchen skills. And I blame myself. I didn't train him well.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Really?
I'm a good cook, and
Yeah.
and I just didn't have any tolerance for anybody faffing around in there that didn't know what they're doing. And
you
that
know what?
applies to a lot of areas in life. Can I just say that's
Yes,
a general
yeah.
rule?
I reckon we could leave Trudy and I for tomorrow because that you.
No,
you know,
I
that
wanna
we
hear
can't-
you.
I
Let's
don't
do
want
it.
to.
Let's just do it. Come on. We can't take that long.
Oh really?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, you go.
Come on.
You go, Turtles.
Okay. Well, first of all, I just wanted. There was another food show that was a British one that was like it wasn't the one that you're talking about. It's like not pairs of people. This is individuals, and you had like 4 different people.
Yes. Who's coming to dinner? Or
Yeah.
something like that.
So now that would be hilarious, right?
No.
And they were so
No,
mean
because
to
they
each
were
other.
weirdos, though. They
They
were
were
like
horrible.
just driving
And
the
they
car
had to clean
home.
your house.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't want to
Fine,
do that
yeah.
one. I just thought that's an interesting, the one I want to do, I think, and they're all food ones because I can't sing, so there's no point in me going on any of those voice ones. I don't want. I'm not a survivalist. I'm not going on the Survivor. Oh my god,
To eat
I'm not. Like,
things. Yeah.
Big Brother. I don't want people watching me 24/7.
No.
How about the dancing ones? You can dance.
Oh, I could learn.
There you go.
Ah, Dancing with the Stars or Trudy.
Yeah.
I'm not really a star though. That would be the problem.
Well,
You
not
The
yet.
one I
are.
would like to
You
do
are.
is the Gordon Ramsay Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
And not because I'm an amazing baker. In fact, I would be
He'd be shouting at you.
he would be shouting me a lot.
Courgette fritters.
I would be great
Yeah.
television. I would be
Yeah.
amazing television for him. So I feel
Yeah.
like
That's
I
true.
would be
That's true. You would.
grist for Gordon Ramsay's mill if I went on that show.
Yeah.
So, you know.
What about you,
You
Reba?
know, well, it's a hard one, you know, like
You can sing.
I
can
can
sing.
sing, but I thought maybe The Voice because, you know,
There
like
you go.
not the UK's Got Talent or anything like that.
No,
because
you should
know
go the
what,
talent
walking out,
one.
walking out on
do the
stage with all those
spoons.
people looking at me, I get so nervous and I just be like, wouldn't be able to speak. The Voice, however, they've got their backs
Yes.
turned,
Yeah.
you know,
But
and
not
I
the
thought
audience.
crack out
The audience to see.
Yeah, but I'm not worried
Yeah.
about them. The crack out this number, you know, like, and I
Yeah.
could be just like,
I'd
hot
like to
with all
see you
my,
cracking
know,
out a number when you're going to be
and
honest.
they would just all go bang on their buzzers and turn them after the first few notes because they would just be
Wow.
awed.
You would have
Yeah.
all four. They would.
I would.
Wow.
And,
You
you know,
want
and
to.
that's right. Yeah, I'm not, and I would choose Tom Jones. You know,
Tom Jones.
Oh.
Is he still kicking, is he?
oh,
Tom
No,
Jones.
he's on
you
The
know,
Voice at the moment.
Is he?
he's so good. He did a song the other day, just like that. Boom.
Yeah, he
Ollie
just
Muir
whacks
said
them
to
out.
him,
He's
sing.
amazing.
Wow, cool.
You'd
I
have to
grew
take
up. My
Spear
mother
Uncle
used to
to
play
throw
Tom
him.
Jones records all the time when I was a kid. This
Yeah.
was in the days of the vinyl, and he
Yeah,
and
my mum's Tom
Engelbert
Jones.
Humperdinck.
Yes, yes,
Mhm,
indeed.
mhm.
Yes, indeed. What a name.
What
I
a
believe
name.
Cher's got a joke for us.
Go,
and then we
Cher.
can let these
Okay.
people go.
So there was this man who got hit in the head with a can of Coke. He's all right though. It was a soft drink.
You're very good at those.
Oh, that's bad.
Very
I'm
good.
She's
saving
good
them
with
up,
the
these up for the
punchline, isn't
kids.
she?
Yes, yes. I don't have a joke today.
No. All right, I think we should go because
I
Zoe
think
is now
we've been
climbing on
Yeah,
top of me.
Yeah.
and-
Okay.
that's long
Yeah.
enough.
All
All
right,
right.
All right, see you next
See you
time.
later.
Bye.
Bye
For
bye.
another episode of the Spa Girls Lockdown Series. Bye. Oh, now I've got to stop the recording. Okay, bye.